So we're just going to do a quick tour of my room, basically look over some of the merch, because over the years, it's easy to collect a lot of merch, and the merch, each piece of pony merchandise has its own story, its own sentimental value, and some of them has their own financial value as well. So yeah, we're going to check out some of my room today. First of all, where do you guys want to begin? Do you guys want to talk about plushies? Do you want to talk about figures? Do you want to talk about trading cards and other odd collectibles? I also have a very interesting box here. This is a blind box? Loot box? What do you call them? From HasCon 2017. Obviously, I've opened this before, but I haven't opened it in years, so I barely remember what's in here. So it might be fun to do a little surprise unboxing with that. Like I said, that was from HasCon 2017, exclusive to there. Fluttershy is holding one of the most important objects of this live stream. When, or if, we're able to break 200,000, and maybe I'll do 200,010, because I know as soon as we reach that number, it'll probably start going down. Fluttershy here will help me blast off this confetti cannon. So yes, that's going to be the highlight of the stream. I'm going to make a huge mess just to humiliate myself and have to clean up for hours later. For those of you who recognize it, I have done gags on Brony's React using the confetti blaster. And last time I did one, I don't remember, was it years ago? I bought 2 of them, and this is the second one. So we're going to go ahead and blast that off, hopefully today. If we can hit that milestone, you know, we're close. And Jessica, you are correct. Yeah, my room just filled up with plushies. It's actually gotten to the point where I have to stop buying plushies because there's literally no more room. And I know what you're thinking, like, oh, Little Shy's a hoarder. Like, no, it's a small room. Plus, this is a collection from over 10 years of being in the fandom. So I don't think I have a hoarder problem, but I guess that's for you to decide. Someone asked, why do I put the socks on the plushies? That's a good question. So first of all, I just think it's a cute accessory. It's fun. It's fun to mix and match the colors, and you know, as an accessory, it's fun. Then also there's utility to it, to protect the plushie from damage. Just over the years, you know, contact with your skin or, you know, dust, it'll protect them from that. So obviously, yeah, it's a cute accessory and it has some utility as well. That's why I like the socks. I know this is a little excessive to have this many socks and all the plushies. I thought about like taking them off some of the plushies just so it's less excessive, but like, why? What's the point of taking them off? I might as well just leave them on, you know? So again, like I said earlier, it started slowly. I just started getting the plushies and I put socks on like one of them and then I put on 2 of them. And rather than take them off one and put them on the other, I just kept buying more socks. So it just kind of built up over time. Zad the Wizard wants to know 1 to 100. How much of a brony am I? I don't know. Maybe you guys can decide. Because I make brony videos. I'm working on videos or watching videos like every day. I obviously collect ponies. I would say 100. I think I'm full brony. But that's up to you to decide. And hello, Noah. It was nice to see you as well. That was Everfree, right? Yeah. Oh, Chrysalis, you're at Everfree as well? Oh, you had a big Chrysalis. I only saw 1 big Chrysalis, so that was probably you. Oh boy, wow, the chat's moving fast now. We got over 200 people in here right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We haven't even looked at the collection yet. So let's look at something, okay? So I'm going to grab the camera. Pardon this shaky cam experience. I don't quite know how this is going to work. And sometimes the camera drops out because the HDMI signal is bad. But hey, look. Now you guys are free to explore around my... Oh, there goes the signal. Okay, it's back. Now you guys are free to explore around my room. So let's just start with the obvious. 4th Dimension Entertainment here. This was a plush line, I think, I don't have any stats in front of me, but I think, oh, hey, whoa, the chat's moving because we have a very good reason the chat's moving, don't we? Okay, so, oh, there goes the HDMI signal again. Let's pop that confetti blaster. Is that gonna work? This is gonna make such a huge mess, guys. I'm actually concerned. Okay, 3, 2, 1. 200,000, yay! If I don't sound excited, it's because I just made a mess to clean up. But yeah. Oh, there's dust everywhere too. That was a bad idea. Any dust that was on top of my green screen or on a shelf is like in the air now. Oh, this is horrible. This is like, I got all my collection out just to get covered in confetti and dust now. But yeah, thank you so much for subscribing, everyone. It's been an amazing... Well, how long have I had my channel? Has it been 10 years in the channel yet? I think it has been. Wait. No, January... or February. I don't remember what year I made my channel, but yeah, it's been like practically 10 years now. So thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And 200,000 is like 190,000 more than I ever expected to get. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Maybe we should get to the point of this stream and actually start looking at stuff now. So yes, the 4DEs. So the 4DE plushies, I think it was like roughly 2012 or something like that. I don't remember exactly when. But yeah, 4DE was a really popular licensed plush line. They first started off with like just 1 Twilight, and who else was it? I think it was Pinkie Pie. Twilight and Pinkie Pie. And then over the course of like 5 or more years, they slowly released more and more. And towards the end of that, I think it was Applejack and Rarity, or maybe Dashy, maybe those three were like the last, or maybe Fluttershy. I don't remember. The last couple plushies to come out were super, super hard to find, super rare. And thank you, Chris List, January 2012. So actually, yeah, we're only a few months away from 10 years, right? Am I doing that math correctly? And Gaming wants to know how much work goes into a Cinemare Sins video. I'll spend like a week or two just kind of casually forming the script, and then I'll record in a day, and then spend, I don't know, 2 or 3 days editing. So yeah, I don't know, a couple of weeks in total probably. So yeah, a couple of these are pretty rare. I think Rarity here, if you look on like eBay for Rarity, especially new with tags, well, don't go Rarity. That's like the rarest licensed plush probably. I think she used to go for like $400 or more, or something crazy just for her. And then meanwhile, like poor Twilight is barely worth like $20 or $30 because they made so many of Twilight. And for anyone curious, it's this is how old the plush line is, you know? That's how you can tell the plush line is pretty old. And then, of course, they re-released her with wings. I think she also has a third closed wing model. So yeah, Twilight got lots of the 4D plushies. That's why she's so common. Let's talk about some other licensed plushies. So these are just from Walmart. You know, they're not like crazy special other than the fact that they're so hilarious, you know? Like they've got a single cutie mark. I guess it would have been weird if she had two, but yeah, cute little cube ponies. Let's, as we go through that pile, let's just like throw them somewhere. So, well, first of all, okay. I did all this staging. We got to look at Derpy here. Can I zoom out anymore? Not really. So I got Derpy. Oh, this is so uncomfortable. I'm like leaning into the microphone. But anyway, we got Derpy with her bag. She got her socks on. She has her bows. Derpy is all set up. So those of you who watched the previous unboxing live stream where I unboxed Derpy, I guess this is her final form. It took like an hour to get the socks on. And for anyone curious, they're just human socks. They're just normal, you know, high quality premium human socks, but just normal socks. So since that live stream, I did do one adjustment. I 2Dified her 3D lashes. I mean, they're still 3D enough that I like them. They're nice. But I was so paranoid about them getting caught on something and like getting torn. I mean, that didn't actually happen, but you know, better safe than sorry. So I just put a little bit of a nano tape or magic tape, whatever it's called. It's not actually tape. It's like a polymer that's like it's like sticky without using adhesive. So yeah, her eyelashes, I think they look good like that. Because before they were kind of bending forward a little bit. But yeah, Derpy in her final form here with her socks and her adorable little bag. I love that so much. Oh, I can't forget the muffin. And yeah, as I mentioned, the bows came with the plush as well. The artist just threw in the bows for free. That was nice. All right, let's see. My first Derpy figure or plush? That is a great question, and I am not sure. First Derpy figure. I could tell you my first piece of pony merchandise, and I probably will in a moment. But first Derpy. Hold on, I gotta think about that. It might be an older version of this giant bootleg, actually. Huh. I don't know what my first Derpy was. It was probably like a trading card or some other collectible. Yeah, I don't know. First Derpy. Well, maybe it was, is she visible? I swear there's a Derpy. Oh, actually, never mind. All the Derpy figures are down there. Maybe it was one of them. It might have been like one of the blind bags. Don't actually remember. I mean, this whole set I'm zoomed in on here now, we could just talk about for a while, I'm sure. Yeah, we got the fashion style figures, we got the Funko, we got the G4 movie style, then we have the traditional G4 brushable style, then we have two glow-in-the-dark, one of them's glow-in-the-dark, two Funko figures there, the Wheel of Fine Chibi, and the Shapeways Sandstone 3D printed one, and then the one wearing the bags is just a normal, you know, a figure you can buy from Hasbro, and a blind bag figure, which I think they also sold separately, and the Cutie Mark crew, was it? I don't remember the name. I'm actually proud of myself for getting through all those. Wow. I can't believe I remember all the brands and the toy lines. I'm such a nerd, I guess. All right. But yeah, I don't remember what the first Derpy was. But the first pony I ever got, this is the first pony figure. Oh, there goes the feed. Okay. First pony figure I ever got is this Discolored Rainbow Dash. I remember that I was probably 16 or 17. I ordered 2 blind bags from, I think it was Toy Wiz or some other online toy company. And this was one of the ones I got. This was the first one I opened, was this Glitter Edition Rainbow Dash. And also, I didn't get it out to present it, but I also have the entire wave 1 of all these blind bags, which I'm really proud of as well. All the OG collectibles, you know? Anyway, I used to carry this Rainbow Dash around like as like a, I don't know, like a token or, I don't know. I don't know why I carried it around. Just like to always have a little piece of pony with me, I guess. I don't really do that anymore, namely because I'm always wearing a pony shirt. I don't really need to bring pony with me. So yeah, Symbiote plushies. Symbiote is a toy brand making new Friendship is Magic merch today. And they're releasing like new ponies next month or month after, I think. Even though the show's over what, 3 years now? even though the show's over, we still have licensed toy brands making new pony merch. So yeah, that's the Symbiote line up there. I could talk about them at pretty great length as well. They released like the Wave 1, which is why I have 2 Twilights actually. The first wave, which I think, I actually don't remember which is which. I want to say it's the lighter colored one, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's the darker colored one actually. You can tell there's a slight difference between the 2 Twilights eyeballs and the shape and everything. So yeah, Symbiote is constantly working on revising their patterns and changing their plushies. And there's some controversy about their newer ones not being as good as the old ones, but now they have newer ones coming out soon. But yeah, anyway, Symbiote makes some licensed plushies. They're like $30 if you want one. So I can recommend the licensed plushies from Symbiote or the bootlegs, like Derpy down here. You can get a bootleg like this Derpy. I don't know if she's available, but you can get one like her for like $15 on AliExpress. Like, yeah, if you want like a gateway drug to pony plushies, just go buy a bootleg. Or, we got these nicer licensed one as well. Support the dead show, I guess. What are you supporting besides G5, I guess, at this point? But yeah, so there's a lot of cheaper plushies available out there. And we already looked at some of the not so cheap plushies. I did a whole live stream just for Derpy. If you want to go to my channel and check out my my live stream playlist, you can, I think it was like an hour long of just me unboxing and talking about this plushie right here. This is my dream plush, right? This is a commission from a Brony artist, obviously. Hasbro doesn't, I can't even say that with a straight face. Obviously, Hasbro doesn't make stuff like this. Yeah, dream plush. She's everything I wanted in a plush. I don't need to buy any more plushies because this is it. This is the peak. All right, but yeah, so total ponies, I don't actually have a number for you. I don't actually know like how much money here is total. There's almost 5,000 just in larger plushies probably, and then maybe another 1,000 or 2,000 in smaller items. I don't know, I'm just ballparking here, and that sounds like a lot of money, like wow, Little Shy's loaded, or Little Shy is not very good with his money. But this is over the course of 10 years, guys. Remember that, 10 years of collecting ponies. It's not that impressive considering 10 years. All right, Fluffy Spark wants to know, how did I get into MLP? Just as a meme, just out of curiosity. I saw it popping up in YouTube poops and similar memes and videos. I was like, okay, what's this cartoon all about? Why are people talking about this? So I watched the first episode and I kind of fell in love with it. It had that charm to it I think we can all relate to. Oh, I've always kept Twilight. I just called this pony Twilight. What's wrong with me? I've always kept Trixie separate from the other 4Ds because she has such cool accessories. I love her cape and her hat. And again, this is Fourth Dimension Entertainment. These guys, like I said earlier, they're from years ago. They don't make these anymore. But yeah, I love these accessories. The best thing about accessories is you can just put them on anyone. So here's a fan-made Derpy. And there, now she's Trixie-fied. I love pony plush accessories. So yeah, this is from So Poke So's. I believe she's in the UK or somewhere other than the country I live in because I'm an ignorant American. But yeah, this was my first, I think this is my first higher priced, nicer handmade custom of this size. Obviously I have the giant ones behind me, but of this size. I wanted this size because she's easier to pack in a bag or take her camping or to a convention or whatever. And some of you might have seen in my vlogs or even in person. I keep her attached to my side sometimes at conventions. She's my travel buddy, All right, Fire Circuit wants to know if I'm interested in any other fandoms. I have a passing interest in lots of other stuff. I like Breaking Bad. I liked Gravity Falls was a lot of fun, but nothing quite as obsessive as Pony. But yeah, actually, your question is more specific, isn't it? So yeah, I'm not really super involved in other fandoms. I am a fan of things, obviously, but in terms of fandoms, I just realized I have confetti on my head. In terms of fandoms, I'm not super active in things. I'll engage with other communities and stuff. Like for example, I'm into cameras and stuff. Like I'll watch tech YouTube basically. All that sort of stuff. If that counts as a fandom, I don't know. But you said I go out with a pony shirt. No, I don't really get strange looks for pony shirts. If anything, I've gotten, like over the past couple years, I've probably gotten 5 compliments on my pony shirts, and nobody's ever said anything negative to my face about my pony shirts. So I've never had that problem. And they're relatively subtle. I don't go out in like a bright pink and rainbow shirt. I'll just, like this is one of my most obvious pony shirts I own, and most of them are even more subtle than this. All right. Oh yeah, do you see a Bill plush? Can you see him in that camera angle? You must have seen him earlier. Speaking of other fandoms, it's Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls. That's all I have to say about that. I love hiding him in the background. Like he's in the background of my videos so often. Amongst this massive wave of pony stuff, it's just a little Bill Cipher spying on you. Reed Brown wants to know if I ever get recognized on the street. Not on the street, but there was one Walmart encounter. Just walking through a random Walmart. It wasn't during a convention. It was just a random Walmart. And someone said, "Hey, Little Shy." And we got a selfie together. It was kind of a kind of crazy, actually. It makes me paranoid to think somebody might recognize me in public now. It's like, I already have social anxiety, so just knowing that someone might recognize me at any moment is a little anxiety inducing. But yeah, it was just the one. I doubt it happens more often than that. Flynn says nobody can recognize me unless I'm wearing my cap or my headphones. That's a good point. I do wear the famous, if I can grab it. This is a We Love Fine Derpy Flex Fit baseball cap. It is probably almost 10 years at this point. This was one of the first pieces of merchandise I got into fandom from, again, We Love Fine, for those who remember. They used to sell licensed pony merch, and they don't anymore, sadly. But I do wear this on like a daily basis, basically. This is my go-to hat. So yeah, if it's not like a joke at like conventions that I just wear this as part of my outfit or something. No, this is just my daily driver hat. All right, what should we look at next? Let's take a quick look at my OC plush. I've talked about this before. This was given to me by someone from Chile. He came all the way to Bronycon and gave me this just as a gift. I really appreciated that. Still one of my favorite plushies just for how unique it is. And I love displaying on the shelf right next to Derpy. So there, I get to hang out with Derpy in plush OC form. And then, of course, some of you might have seen the convention vlog. I got the non-affiliate at HarmonyCon. That was a lot of fun. I'm not, like to settle the record, I'm not active on 4chan, but I don't know, non-affiliate is cute. I like her. What else shall we look at? That is not a pony. This is my childhood plush, okay? I had this when I was like 5 or something like that. And it's so faded and hard to see, so I'll just read it to you. Copyright 2002, Hasbro. So Hasbro indoctrinated me very young. All right, what's next? Actually, let me look at the chat really quick. Mecca has a question. When did I first watch My Little Pony? Have I always wanted to animate just like the show? Animation takes so much effort. I feel like in order to animate, you have to be an artist first, and I'm not even there yet, so I can't animate. But what was the question? I gotta scroll back up. When I first watched My Little Pony, have I always wanted to animate? So yeah, I was mostly inspired by the show to like make pony content, including some of my older videos, which do include animation, like the Pony in Real Life stuff. But yeah, I was more inspired by the fandom than the show, I guess. Do you know if I'll be going to Everfree 2023? Chrysalis asks. They'd like to meet me in person. I don't know at this point. I would love to go to Everfree 2023. I have some personal issues that make travel very difficult, so hopefully I can find a friend or family member to go with me, and then yeah, I'll be there. But right at this moment, I haven't booked anything. I'm not for certain going to be at Everfree, but I am booked and certain going to be going to HarmonyCon, and that's coming up in February, a few months, so that's coming up. Anybody going to HarmonyCon? I'll see you there. Mike and Ross wants to know if I've ever seen SpongeBob YouTube poop with My Little Pony characters in them. Probably years ago. Nothing recent. I don't watch YouTube poop these days. That was more of a 16, 17-year-old little shy thing. Megan wants to know who's my favorite pony, which isn't Derpy. That is a really difficult question. In all my 10 years of being a brony, I've always struggled to pick a favorite between the main 6. I like all the main 6, but I kind of lean towards Fluttershy. I think Fluttershy might be my favorite in the main 6, but that's a difficult decision to make. That's why I go with Derpy. Derpy's the easy pick. All right. Someone says when they were a little kid, you thought the My Little Pony in real life videos were real, and now you're sad. Santa's not real. Little Shy's videos aren't real. Yeah, Hamtaro was some kind of anime or something imported. Yeah, I haven't seen Hamtaro in like 10 years. Actually, more than 10 years. Yeah, like I said, that was my childhood plush I held up earlier. Thoughts on Fallout Equestria? I listened to the audiobook of the main fan fiction. I enjoyed that. That was like the only fan fiction. That's the only big fan fiction I actually ever made it through. I'm not super active in the Brony fan fiction world. But yeah, I enjoyed Fallout Equestria. Oh, Paramare says HarmonyCon will be your first convention ever. Cool, I'll see you there. Let's see. Our PMV's friends of mine. Do I have a... Oh, do I not have... Okay, I'm certain I have the button. I know you know what I'm talking about, what button I'm talking about. You know what? This is a room tour. Let's look at all my convention stuff, because there's a lot to go through. Yeah, so I try to make a point out of collecting lanyards. I think I succeeded. I try to have a unique lanyard at every con I go to, whether it's from the con or just one I bought myself. And I also like to fill it up with buttons. So that's what I was inspired by, was Cold Honor Stack referencing a certain button I know I have here somewhere. There it is. PMVs are friends of mine. Is that going to focus? Yeah. Those who know know. I think there's too much to go through here individually, but you can just see the years and years of memories, you know, dating back to, I actually have it on this thumb right here. Maybe not. Bronycon 2012. It's like messy. They made me write my own badge at Bronycon. But okay, there's a little bit of a story behind this. So that you see the hole punch? That hole punch. Okay, I'm not going to grab it. I got my hands full. That hole punch was what gave me my right to get a super rare Rarity F40 promo card from Enterplay at their booth at Bronycon, and that card later would go for like $400 or $500. I got it for free just for showing up, and they punch your card to prove you got one. But then also on the reverse side, my first ever, and actually one of my only ever, I'm sure I have others, but like one of my only ever, and first ever for sure, autographs. Who recognizes the autograph? I mean, I don't really know what it says, but that was from the living tombstone himself. At Bronycon, I was in queue for a line. I just happened to walk past him, and while waiting in the queue, I'm like, hey, could you sign my badge? He said, sure, and he signed it. So, yeah. Anything else here worth noting before I throw this away? Not throw this away, but like put it in the queue for done. Yeah, there's some smaller cons, like PhillyCon. I think one of the Ponycons is in here. Oh, and here's the most recent one. Wait, no, this isn't most recent. This is my special guest badge from Everfree. So this was Everfree 2021. That was a weird thing where I guess they had a lot of guests drop out, and also special guests that weren't able to make it to the con due to COVID. So they were kind of desperately trying to find all the community members and, you know, recognizable names they could. And they came to me, and I kind of like said, no, I don't want to be a special guest. That sounds terrifying. But no, they convinced me, and yeah, I was a special guest at Everfree 2021. And cross that off the bucket list. I don't have to do it ever again. But everyone there was really nice. I really appreciate that they invited me. Let's see, what else we got here? Got some cool custom badges from Ponies Anthology 7 here. I believe this was from Nervash. I could be wrong. But yeah, back when Ponies... Well, actually, I shouldn't say back when. Ponies Anthology might be coming back, actually. But Ponies Anthology had some really cool buttons and stuff. I think Din made the buttons. I'm not sure. Is that going to show up on camera? Yeah, you can see it's like half a gold star. Yeah, and then, you know, over the years, I kind of started making my own stuff. Handing out buttons and stuff of my own at conventions. All right, let me look at the chat quick. I haven't been looking at the chat for a while. You briefly met Living Tombstone. He was cool. Yeah, he was cool. I don't know what happened to him. I think he's still around making music. I just don't think he's active in the Brony scene anymore. He could be. I don't even know. Let's see. Any tips for... All right, Mad Sweat shirt goes, any tips for people going to cons who haven't been before? You know, it really depends what you're looking to get at the con. If you just want to kind of go in and browse and enjoy it alone, you can do that. Or you can go with a group of friends and kind of hang out. Or you can just make friends there. You know, it's kind of catered to however you want to do it. You know, the panel schedules usually come out weeks earlier. You can kind of like plan it out in advance or just show up and do whatever you want. Cons, pony cons at least. I can't speak to all cons, but pony cons are usually pretty chill. You just kind of hang out and do whatever you want. You know, obviously the logistics, you know, like make sure you get the hotel booked early, make sure you have transportation, you know where you're going, and, you know, all the normal travel stuff. But yeah, in terms of the con itself, you just kind of show up and enjoy it however you want. Someone asked, chat message is gone already. That was quick. Someone asked, what was my favorite con I've been to? I don't think I have a single favorite, but obviously I have memories for like all these cons, all the different people I've met over the years. You know, I can't put like a name and a face to like the specific year I met them, but it kind of blends together, but it all contributes to this pile of memories, you know? And of course, Bronycon 2019 was one of the most notable ones for being the largest ponycon ever with over 10,000 people. And, also kind of a disaster because they were only expecting like 2,000. So imagine a convention planning for 2,000 people, getting 10,000 people. It went exactly how you would think. Nothing was available. There was lines for everything. Everything was full. You couldn't do anything at BronyCon 2019 because it was so packed. But that, in hindsight, that kind of added to the fun. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, and custom badges. Do I have your name? Manus, I'm glad your name is on here because I didn't remember it. But yeah, custom badges people give me at cons are also really cool. Like I said, also at DeathPone on Instagram. I'm just reading off their credit here from HarmonyCon 2022. So yeah, like I said, I like to have a unique lanyard for each con, and then I also like to like cover it with stuff just as mementos and memories. All right, enough convention stuff. We've been talking about this for a while. Where do I put this? I'm just gonna lay it here for now. I'm going to spend hours just putting stuff away after this live stream. All right, welcome as a super supporter. Thank you so much for that. Let's see, Shooting Tornado, what's my favorite Pony Friendship is Magic episode? I don't know if I have a single favorite, but if I had to pick, probably Candlelight Wedding. Candlelight Wedding is just such a fun, classic Season 2 episode, and seeing it live was such a great reveal of Chrysalis. You know, like, nobody saw Chrysalis coming, so that was one of the biggest plot twists in the entire show. Let's see. Unfortunately, Dr. Hoobs, I won't be at UK PonyCon. I've never left the country, so I don't know when if I'll ever be able to. But yeah, maybe someday I'll get a passport and try to go to like Galacon and other European conventions. Oh, Ironhawk has a very practical question. What do I use to hang up posters? I just use command strips. That's the brand name. I'm actually pulling them up right now. Command strips are just these little strips from 3M, you know, that big brand, and they're sticky on both sides. And then you can actually pull on this tab to remove them cleanly, so they don't like leave marks on your walls and stuff. I find them super useful. I attach things with command strips all the time. Let's see, what else we got here? Someone talking about being bullied. I don't know what that's in reference to, but like being bullied for a brony, that's, I mean, it's been 10 years, chat. It's been 10 years, chat. Yeah, someone else likes Candlelight Wedding as well. All right, let's move on to some more ponies. Should we skip plushies and go over to some figures? Because I've been talking a lot about plushies. Okay, so I talked about the symbiote plushies. I'll just quickly mention the Aurora plushies, just so we can say we went through them. So the Aurora plushie is also a classic line. I think they have multiple lines as well. They were a fun little licensed plush line, you know? People see my collection and say like, oh, wow, that's, you know, you have too many ponies, or you must have spent a lot of money. But no, most of my plushies are just the licensed ones, you know? It's the people who have a bunch of the, you know, like a bunch of plushies like this. They're the crazy ones. Yeah, anybody who has like more than one of these is crazy, right? All right, but let's see, how should I do this? Should I actually walk over there and grab some figures, or can we just zoom in on them? Let's try zooming in on them. But first, let me take a quick look at the chat. Someone else said it's been 10 years. That should be a meme. It's been 10 years, chat. For those who don't know what I'm referencing, check out my r/place video. All right. Someone wants to see... No, you're not going to see the butts. Yeah, definitely use command strips over tape. That you know, any kind of tape, really. I even use command strips for this... Oh, okay, hold on. This might be difficult because I have to, like, move my microphone. But, my corkboard wall. Let's talk about that. Speaking of command strips, a lot of this is attached with command strips because you can remove them cleanly without destroying stuff. And of course I have tacks as well, which I kind of regret using for most of this stuff. But yeah, there's just so much fan art and, you know, fun little non-pony things as well. Outer Wilds is my favorite video game ever. If you don't know what Outer Wilds is, that's the best way to enjoy the game. Just go buy Outer Wilds, buy the DLC as well, and play it blind. Don't look at the trailer. Don't look at reviews. Go play Outer Wilds. I mean it. It's more important than this stream. Go play Outer Wilds. Seriously though, it's a spoiler-heavy game. It's a spoiler-heavy game, so keep that in mind. Don't look anything up. But yeah, fun stuff. My prints for 2017-E. The 2022 event prints are also over there. Some of you who went to Everfree might remember those. There's just so much on this board. I can't point out everything. But yeah, lots of cool fan art. I really appreciate when people give me fan art. I keep pretty much all the fan art. If it's not on this board, it's in storage somewhere. What else? Oh yeah, and then also Mint Petal, or Mental Petal, whichever name they go by. Give me that sticker at Everfree. Some old buttons I made. There's the original pony plush button that I made, and then also the newer one, the large one here. I love pony plushies with the OC made by my friend Penny. She's a friend I commissioned for the art. Janae did the art for whatisabrony.com. Yeah, for those who don't know, what is a brony? Just check out whatisabrony.com. So there's more plushies I could talk about, but this isn't supposed to be a plush stream. Let me back up here a little bit. Let's try to talk about some of the other stuff. Okay, Comic-Con 2012. So this, where do I start? So first of all, I'll start with the most important fact here. Her eyes are indeed derped. 2012, guys, and her eyes are derped on official merchandise. I can't even underestimate. How do I even explain how much of a big deal that is? So last roundup airs, and the Save Derpy campaign begins. And I think it was shortly after that, Hasbro announced this box for Comic-Con 2012. Oh, by the way, I wasn't there. I bought this from a scalper. So just to make that clear. But yeah, it's in plastic because it's just a special piece. She's not actually that valuable now. She's you can get her for like $50 on eBay. I paid more than that, unfortunately. But yeah, you know, and this was also her first official association with muffins, which is just normal now. But yeah, okay, hey, thank you very much for the super chat, Hector. They said congrats on the subscriber count plus the 10 years. Hope to thank you for continuing the top 10 pony series. I hope to see you at the con. Yeah, I hope so as well. Thank you so much for that. All right, I'm looking at the chat now. Everyone's talking about Derpy, the OG Derpy. Is it OG? I know there was the Derpy figure released in like some Nightmare collection or some Fandom collection or something. The normal brushable here I'm zooming in on. She might have came out before this Derp. You know what? Hold on. Is she derped? Yeah, no, she's derped. Yeah. Okay. So maybe this one came out first then. I don't remember now. Anyway, while we're zooming in on stuff, horse fame. I apologize. I don't remember who gave me that. Also, there's just things in the background I can't help but like steal attention away from, right? But okay, horse fame trophy. I apologize. I don't remember exactly who. It was one of my friends gave me this at one of the Bronycons. What's the story behind this trophy? Apparently, you can just buy a trophy that's like a horse's hindquarters and put whatever label you want on it. What is the story? Oh, wait, I think I know. Yeah, never mind, I got it. It's a half-ass trophy. And speaking of trophies, there's also a collectible We Love Find Derpy back there, the Chrome Edition. So if anybody has the non-Chrome Edition, I kind of want one. You might have noticed I try to collect all the Derpy figures. I don't have the non-Chrome Edition of Derpy from We Love Find. I do have their chibi. I showed it earlier. Where is it? She has the little heart right there. The chibi We Love Find thing. Anyway, yeah. Let's see, what's next? Oh, a little squishable Fluttershy. I forget what brand that was from, but she's like soft rubber. She's like a stress toy. I mentioned the first pony figure I ever got was this Dashie right here. Oh, thank you very much, Einstoppelwasser, for the super chat. Let's see, they say, went to your first con this year, Galacon. Had an absolute blast. I'll attend 2 more. I don't plan on TrotCon at the moment, but I'd love to. It might happen last minute, but right now I'm not planning on it. But yeah, I'd love to. I knew it just caught my attention. This is a 200,000 subscriber special, right? We got to pay respects to the history of this channel. The original 100,000K plaque. There's some debate. YouTube has a new one of these. There's some debate about this one being better or the other one being better. So I'm biased to think this one's better. Okay, back to this shelf here. Oh, I'm gonna grab something silly. Hold on. And again, when I go silent, it's because I'm reaching away from the microphone. But we've got a Fidget Cube Rainbow Dash. Hold on. So I have an actual OG Fidget Cube, right? Those who don't know, it's like a meme. It's like the Fidget Spinner. This was before the Fidget Spinner, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. And Hasbro had to cash in on that. They called it something else, though. Is it on here? I think that they were trying to avoid some trademarks or something. They called it something else, but this is a horrible Fidget Cube. This is terrible. There's nothing satisfying about having that hair getting all tangled and stuck in your fingers. The wings, like, go up and down, but in no satisfying way. It doesn't click or anything. The ears also go up and down, but they don't click in any way. The feet are just hard plastic. The tail is just squishy rubber. I don't even know what you're supposed to do with that. Her cutie mark. There you go. Her cutie mark is the only Fidget toy on this Fidget Cube. Is her cutie mark clicks. This is like the worst Fidget Cube ever, but it's so stupid. I had to get one. Because look at it. Look how stupid this is. I had to get one. Let's put that back. Okay, I caught my attention earlier, but I'm going to point it out now. The concerned bootleg ponies. So we've got the derping Fluttershy, question mark, and then the concerned purple horse. So I think I have, hold on, where did I keep it? I got to move away from the mic again. 1 second. Oh yes, mother load. I got more bootlegs. I got the fun, lovely horse. She's having fun, right, guys? Does she look like she's having fun? She's so concerned, like, oh no, a brony bought me. Oh no, like that College Humor sketch. And then the weird Fluttershy thing again. This one's a little horse. Is it my little horse? No, it's just little horse, I think. Oh, hold on. Let me get to a spot where I can actually zoom in on something. Okay, let's try reading the label. They are very funny. Hi. Oh, was that the other side? Hold on. There's other stuff too. I swear there's more. Hold on. They're very funny. I thought there was more. Maybe it's on this one. Oh, it must be on this one. Once own, nothing can instead. Let me just repeat that. Once own, nothing can instead. Yeah. Once own, nothing can instead. What is that? Does that mean once you own this, you don't need anything else in life? This is all you need in life. It's just once own, nothing can instead. Nothing will bring you greater pleasure than buying this bootleg. This is it, guys. This is all you need. You know, it would have been so hilarious if she had 2 cutie marks. If she was better than Hasbro's toys. Once owned, nothing can instead. Fun, lovely horse. And that is totally just Applejack, isn't it? Yeah, she got the cutie mark and everything. That's just total ripoff. Oh, I bet this is someone's OC. I'm pretty sure it's Pony Creator. I love these bootlegs. If anybody knows where to buy more of these, I want more. I want to just buy 100 of them and give them out at cons and stuff. That'd be so much fun. I actually did that. I bought a few of these, and I gave them out at the 2019 New York Bronycon, not Bronycon, Brony meetup in New York. I gave it a few of these. You might have seen my vlog of that. That was a lot of fun. I want more. I got these from AliExpress. So keep an eye out. If you see any more of these bootlegs, you know, these specifically at least. I know there's more bootlegs, but I want I want these specifically, all right? So let me know if you see these on AliExpress or something. I want to buy a bunch of them. Okay, good question. Daryl wants to know, where's the Fluttershy that pooped? I might have thrown her away. So I think she got thrown away. That was a stunt pony. I bought for those who don't know what I'm talking about, in a video, I did a joke with a pony where I threw the pony toy in a toilet. I'm pretty sure I bought that pony just for that gag, and I threw her away afterwards because I didn't want to have a pony on my shelf that had been in the toilet. This one is perfectly clean. Not a toilet Fluttershy here. The toilet Fluttershy is gone. All right, what else we got here? Got the fun little... Oh, so this made an appearance. Who noticed this in my r/place video? During that super dramatized, whatever the word is, the super silly, over-serious gag where I made a sandwich and couldn't eat it. This was my beverage of choice. Oh, I tweeted about this. If you have any of these old collectible cans, they are bombs. They won't explode, but they'll leak. So if you have these cans stored above anything important, you know, any collectibles, don't do that. Just empty them, okay? So if you have any of those, beware. There's a reason behind every warning, right? And of course, right next to it is the Bronycon bottle. I've never actually used that, you know. I didn't want it to get scratched or anything. It's a collectible. I already talked about the awesome 2012 Comic-Con Derpy. Which, fun fact, you know, she is the same as... Oh, let me close this. She is the same. She's just a fashion style without the Wonderbolts outfit. That's all she is. Hasbro kind of cheaped out on her, but it's really the box you buy her for. Look at that amazing box with the muffins. And all right, what was the name? Guardians of Harmony, I think it was. The Guardians of Harmony toy line. I got Nightmare Moon and Celestia battling it out in the corner up there. And then below them, I'm not going to dig it out because it's just such a mess, but below them I have the Discord one as well. Oh, and below him... you can't see it. It's buried in that corner. But below him is a HasCon 2017 special, what's it called? Like a blind box, right? What do they call them? They're not loot boxes, are they? Anyway, the point I'm getting to is I have one right here, a second one right here. So we can unbox this quick. But before we do, let me look at the... Actually, I'll put the camera up because I'll do some chatting and I'll look at this. I'll look at the chat and the box itself. Where'd I get the Nightmare Moon statue from? Like I said, I believe it's called the Guardians of Harmony set. I don't know if they still make them, but it's just a Hasbro toy. It's not like a fan-made figure or anything like that. All right, so like I was going to do, speaking of Hasbro, let's unbox this. Like I said, I've opened this before, but it's been years, so I don't remember what's in here. So this is what they gave you at HasCon 2017. I don't remember. I think it was only like 30 bucks or something like that. I don't remember. Brand new cup. Oh, I also have other drinkware I could show off. But yeah, this was in here. Let me set that aside. Hasbro gave you a little, I think this is their line of plushies, right? It looks like Funrise with the spaghetti mane, but I think this was Hasbro's own incarnation of it. Yeah, cute little Dashie. Speaking of, oh hold on, she just fell. I wish I could show you this, what's on my floor right now. The floor is covered in confetti. For those who just joined, I did a confetti cannon at 200,000 subscribers, right? So there's confetti everywhere. It's probably still... No, I think I got it. There was confetti on my head. It'd be funny if confetti was in this box before we opened it. And more Dashie. Uh-oh. That's the thing. Hasbro puts so much plastic waste and effort into designing their toys, but it's falling apart. I can't even put this back in. Anyway, it's gonna fall out. I don't like Hasbro's toys really as a brand. Okay, something funny about this. So first of all, Dashie is obviously covered with like art, right? And then they did something unique with this line of toys. So first of all, this is the My Little Pony the movie toy line, or one of them at least. Some kind of special edition. I don't know what it's called. But they go out of their way. They're all proud of like how colorful and fancy it is. They have this little seal from Hasbro up here. And then also, I thought it was hilarious. They have a butt cutout. So you can see that she has a cutie mark. Because Hasbro is so infamous for not having cutie marks on both sides. So much so that they even do it in G5 now. But Hasbro is so infamous for not doing the cutie marks right that they actually show off, hey, look, guys, we got it right this time. I mean, this side's an abomination, but we got it right on this side. Yeah, it's a little fun movie figure. What else we got here? Got a box of pony merch. My Little Pony movie pen. I should bring this and write autographs with this at cons, huh? It's a 6-color pen, apparently. So one for each main 6? That'd be cool. What color would Rarity be? I guess her main. Oh, is this... Oh, this little thing right here. It's unopened. There's some pony in here. It's one of the Fluttershy things I showed earlier. This little dust magnet. It's like a squishy stress ball. Oh, why is it only out of her butt? It's one of these in here. Should I open this and see what pony's in here? Because this has never been opened. Who in the chat wants to see what pony's in here? Or do you not care? It might be more Fluttershy. Anybody in the... Oh, did I... Hold on. I didn't set up low latency. There's going to be like a 30-second delay in this stream. But yeah, let's just go ahead and open it up. Again, I'm breaking the seal, guys. This hurts me as a collector. This hurts me. I'm doing this for you. I'm seeing all the yeses roll in now anyway. Oh, it hurts me to destroy the label as a collector. It pains me so greatly. Okay, place your bets now. What pony will be in here? Because I have no idea. What is this? Twilight is, I guess it's a special edition, right? Did it come with a label? I just destroyed the label. It's a special edition see-through Twilight, apparently. I was expecting like a normal pony, but no, this is like a see-through Twilight. Let's give her a little smoosh. I hate how sticky this is. I don't like these toys. It's like sticky and gross. Let's put her back in her doghouse here. No, that was a fun surprise though. So for anyone who guessed, it was Twilight, but it's like a weird see-through version of Twilight. All right, we're running out of time here. I was only going to stream for an hour, and I got so much more to show off. Let's quickly go through this box. Let's speed run the box. We got a notebook with ponies. Hold on, I gotta look in here. Is it custom? It's custom. It's got ponies in there. Look at that. Little notebook. Okay, what's next? A play pack. I haven't opened this either. If I was looking to kill more time, I'd open this up and like draw a pony for you or something. But maybe we'll save that for a future stream. So call me out on that with the play pack. Maybe we'll play with that. And then I think it's one more item in here. Let me see if I can get it out. Let me show you my predicament. It's the exact shape of the box. So I can't get that out. I can't get this out. Come on, Hasbro, we're running out of time in this stream. I want to look at this quickly. There we go. Also, I just noticed something amazing. The best part of this box. Look at that. Look how... This is an official Hasbro on loot box, whatever you want to call it. And Derpy's in there. And Spike. Yeah, Derpy's not on the outside. Derpy is just in there as a surprise for us bronies. Isn't that amazing? Thank you, Hasbro. Thank you, HasCon 2017. For those who don't know, this box I'm doing is from HasCon 2017. It's ancient. But I got this little book. One of those, like, easy reading books for kids. Look, it's like 3 words per page. All right, let's throw everything back in here. We got the book, we got the activity pack, we got a little cup, which I have more glassware to show off. We got the... Oh, I lost her brush. We got the Rainbow Dash. There's the brush. Did anybody, even as a kid, did anybody ever actually use these brushes on the brushables? I think it's funny because, they expect kids to run these brushes through their pony's mane, but this brush doesn't look like it'd be very effective. I feel like you'd be messing up the hair more than anything. The real way to do things is to buy one of these actual hair brushes. It's called a Tangle Teezer. And then buy something like this. I just noticed all the confetti in her mane. And then you can actually brush the ponies, guys. Like, for real. This is how you brush a pony. Forget the Hasbro little plastic brush. You get something like this. You actually brush the ponies. That's the brony dream. Okay. Let's finish putting everything back in this box. Son wants to know if I've read the pony comics. Simple answer is no. Actually. Here. Sorry about that. Simple answer is no, but I do own like the first one. I think this is like the second print of all the covers of the first one. This is the only comic well, I own this, and I think I got this out of a blind bag at Bronycon, but this is the only comic stuff I own. So no, to answer the question, I don't really read the comics, but maybe I should, you know? Alright, just put that back. Let me finish cleaning up this box. Put all of our loot back in the box. Can't forget that weird sticky Twilight, which is gross. Alright. Yeah, so I'm going to just show off a couple more items and call it a day, because we've been streaming over an hour now. What should we look at next? Really quick look at something I'm proud of. Gotta brush the confetti off of it. Remind me, before we end the stream, I want to show you the confetti on the floor. I'm in a pile of confetti right now, okay? Anyway, all of the Series 1 Interplay collectibles. Every single one. Even a couple which weren't on the list. And by the list, I mean this thing. There's a couple that aren't on this list from Series 1 that I also have. And I love this collection. It's like the ultimate satisfaction is to finally finish a collection. And that's the last thing that the toy sellers want you to do. They want you to keep collecting. They always release more and more and more. So thank you, Interplay, for having like a set list of all the Series 1 cards for me to collect. That's great. And speaking of thanks, thank you, Sponandi. I'm sorry. I always get these names wrong, but thank you for the super chat. They say congrats on the 200,000. I want to thank you for the editing tutorials. Wow, in 2014, yeah. Yeah, I haven't done editing tutorials in, well, like since 2014. So, cool. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you very much to Flynn, Tootsie, Mr., Bobby C., Sonic Crew, and Jessica. I'm just looking at this now. Mr., if you keep getting subscribers, you'll be able to afford to buy more copies of Outer Wilds for your friends. I just mentioned Outer Wilds. Yeah, Outer Wilds is such a great game that I've actually bought a bunch of the copies for friends, as Mr. mentions there. And then that's Flynn, and Flynn's OC and my OC with the camcorder on the left there. Tootsie Forever. Time to embarrass Tootsie with his Tootsie folder. It looks like that art is made by Riddle, so shout out to Riddle as well. And then Bobby. Bobby was the guy running the My Little Millionaire panel at HarmonyCon, which was a lot of fun. And yeah, that's his piece there. Sonic Crew's got that congrats friend on the right there. And a photo with Jessica herself. I'm guessing that's Bronycon. Very cool, guys. Thank you so much for sharing this. So thank you very much for that, guys. I appreciate all the well wishes. I apologize I missed so much in the chat. There's about 200 of you here now still, just under 200. So I'm like missing so much good stuff in the chat. I apologize. If anybody's interested in like a casual hangout where we just I just play a game and we chat, check out my Twitch. I don't use it very often, but if you ever want to hang out and chat on a more smaller level where I can see more messages easier, check out my Twitch. It's just LittleShyIfIam. Check out littleshyifim.com for all my social media. Follow me on Twitter and check out some of my projects I've been working on. But anyway, all right, any last minute things I should get through here? You know, fun little stuff like this little Derpy cutout. I think it was at Bronycon. I just leave that over here. Oh, okay, I was going to go through the glassware. I was teasing the glassware, wasn't I? Okay, and show the confetti mess. Yes, I will get to the confetti mess. It's all over here. So this is my actually good mug. I mean, I'm not like a fan of bright pink exactly, but this is a really nice mug. It's nice and solid. It's nice and big. I actually was using this for a while, just drinking like coffee and whatever beverages. And that's just, again, I think it's licensed. Hold on, is it licensed? Yeah, licensed, copyright 2013. Cool. And then on to the non-licensed fun stuff. Some of you may recognize this from the vlog. This was from Drummershine. Jessica gave me this at Everfree just this year. So check out the vlog if you want to see that process. And what made that so interesting was it was a bit of a prank. You know, on the surface, it's like, oh, a nice, simple little mug. Nice gift. Thank you very much. What am I going to do with this? I'm not going to drink this in public. What am I supposed to do with this? But yeah, thank you, Drummershy, for that prank gift, I guess you could call it. I'm not going to use that, but I appreciate the gift all the same. And then more licensed merch. I think it's licensed. I could be wrong. Nice little glass here with the main 6. This is cute. I like this. You might notice they're dusty. I haven't used them recently. I should clean these out and use them. They're nice. All right, last minute, because again, I'm going to end the stream soon, but not before we check out the mess I want to show off of the confetti. We did the confetti cannon for 200,000 for those just joining. But then also, yeah, I've got some cool boxes here that we can look through. Oop, I'm sorry. So yeah, these tins from Interplay have some fun stuff in them. So Okami Girl is a friend I met at Bronycon. We talked a little bit. She was the one who sent me the Equestria Girls doll that I specifically blew up just for her. Yeah, so it's just basically a packet of tannerite. You shoot at the shooting range. It's all very safe and controlled. Don't flag me, YouTube, please. But yeah, a lot of fun blowing up the Equestria Girls dolls, both for my own videos and also this one specifically. She specifically sent me this just to blow up. All right, so it wasn't like I got a gift and I blew it up. I know, she also gave me she gave me lots of stuff. I think she used to work for Enterplay, or she was a volunteer at cons or something like that. But Okami Girl got lots of amazing stuff, including this little flip book. Is it gonna work on stream? Wait, how do I do this? Oh, I gotta get closer to you guys. It's a best pony flip book. Very nice. I don't know where she is now, if she's even here, but thank you, Okami Girl, for all the cool stuff. Strawberry milk. Yes, this stream should go up as a recording after the fact. If you check out my channel on the homepage, there's a live stream playlist, and that's where all the stuff like this will be, including my previous streams. I just recently talked about r/place, and I think it was before that I did an unboxing for the Derpy that's behind me. So if you want to check out Derpy in more detail, check out that live stream. But, just fun little knickknacks. Stickers, a button or two. We got one more 10 to look at. Yeah, that might be like the only Equestria Girl stuff I have, Cookie. Some more fun knickknacks. Just normal stickers, licensed stickers you get at the dollar store. Hey, are these called a pop socket? A Bronycon Pop Socket. I think that's what they're called. It goes in the back of your phone and you hold it. My phone, I have a wallet case, so I don't really have a use for a pop socket. But yeah, and then also Bronycon Lanyards. Like I said, they're not behind me anymore, but I have this pile of lanyards here. I tried to have a different lanyard for each con I went to. Oh, here's something a little bit special. So Bronycon was such a big convention, they were able to make deals with the hotel. These are my key cards, and I travel with family, that's why there's more than one. But each different design is from a different year. These are the key cards to get into your room at Bronycon. Isn't that amazing? I don't know of any, there might be some, but I don't personally know of any other pony conventions that had custom hotel key cards. There's the back of them, it's just Hilton. Hotel key cards to get into your room at a pony convention is amazing. More hotels should offer that. Maybe they do, it's just too expensive, I don't know. And I have anything private on here or no? I have my dad's Bronycon badges too, because he didn't want to save them, so I'm like, I'll hold on to them. How many, hold on, do they all save? Okay, it's only two. Two with him saved. I think he might have one or two saved as well. That's the ultimate dad badge for Bronycon. Alright, let me just put these back quick. Spoon, I'm going to say it wrong again, aren't I? They want to know, how's the PC setup that my dad helped me build? So my dad didn't help me build the PC, but he built the desk. So if you watch my ancient room tour video, which is outdated at this point, it does include the current desk I have, which he did help me build. But yeah, it's great. It's made to fit this small room, so it's very compact and utilitarian. I've got like drawers and stuff. It's really nice. All right, I put everything back there. Any last minute things I want to look at? I have lots of trinkets. Like I could spend another hour just looking at smaller items. A fun little Derpy pin. I don't remember where I got this, but apparently it's We Love Fine, so they probably included that free with the shirt. And I have a Hojo Kono 3D printed a pony coin. This is a bit. Yeah, there's just. I almost lost the pin there. There's just too much to go through right now. I think we're gonna wrap things up in a moment. Any last minute questions? Hit me with some questions. Wilhelm wants to know why did I choose Derpy as a favorite? Because I love all the main six, and it's too hard to pick just one. I go with the outlier, and that is Derpy. And last questions before and yes, we're gonna look at the confetti floor. Okay, I'll do that now while we're answering questions. Get this down. All right. Oh, I lost my feed. It's back. Pony coin is better than Bitcoin. That is correct, son. All right. Last looks at wonderful Derpy in her confetti-filled mane. That's great. And the confetti floor. Is that a Band-Aid on Twilight's sock? No, that's more confetti. No, I'm not rich, Ryan. I answered this multiple times. I've been in the Brony community for over 10 years, guys. This is not that much pony stuff for 10 years. It's also a small room, so it's not spread out at all. Someone wants to see the books I have? Yeah, I can show off a couple books quick. So I showed off the trading cards, and again, the floor. We shot off confetti for the 200,000 celebration. I have the art of Equestria for the movie. That's just like concept art and stuff for the movie. But even more, even, you know, in my opinion, even more impressive and more fun to see than that is this one. Just a general Art of Equestria book. This is just from, like, individual episodes and characters and stuff. So yeah, if you can find this book around anywhere, I definitely recommend it. Like, technically there's more content like this in the leaks. Simp. What? What? Zecora is a simp confirmed, I guess. What does that mean? Okay, I'm pretty sure it means simplify, but still, Zecora is the OG simp right there. There's more fun stuff in here. I gotta find that one page with Fluttershy. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Wait, where's the... Okay, I'm gonna try to find it now. There's a page of Fluttershy. It's not on this page. It's in some other page. There's a page of Fluttershy I'm thinking of somewhere, but I'm not gonna go looking for it right now. I'm not even gonna explain the joke. Those who know, know. All right. Any other questions? What's my least favorite pony character? You know, after I've been considering about that. I've been thinking about that a lot. My least favorite is probably Spoiled Milk or Spoiled Rich, as she's known now. I think she's easily the worst pony, right? Like, that's actually a genuine question. It's hard to answer. Who is the worst pony? Do I voice any characters? Someone asked. No, I don't. I'm just some random brony. All right, you own that book. Very cool. Yeah, I love this book. I think. Oh, there's a funny story behind this book. I think the publisher. Who was this? Who was this? Abrams. Abrams actually. I think it was Abrams or some marketing company emailed me, or maybe it was for the movie. It might have been the movie. I don't remember which one it was. One of these two books was offered to me for free just to promote on Twitter. I was like, yeah, please give me a pony book, and they never sent it. So I had to buy it myself. Which, hey, I'm happy. I like both these books, especially this one. Anyway, let's see. Any other messages? Oh yeah, My Legendary mentioned that there are pony band-aids. Someone mistook the confetti as a band-aid. I don't think I have any pony band-aids. I have weird pony stuff just like stored in these boxes and, you know, in that pile somewhere. I might have pony band-aids somewhere. All right, any last minute questions before we wrap up the stream here? I think we covered all the important stuff. Silly Philly asked any plushies from conventions, and yeah, I mean, they've been front and center this entire time. The Bronycon mascots. So we've got the more recent ones down at the bottom here. Then we have some medium ones. I don't know what to call them. Then we have the really old ones back there. 2013 plushies back there. I think 14, 15, 16, something like that onward, they had these. And I think it was just 2019 or maybe 18. I don't remember. They had these newer ones laying down. Oh, and also Bronycon had the huge ones. Same size as that Derpy, all three of them. And I do have those, but they're stored in the attic because they take up so much room. I know, Pony. Did Pinkie Pie sneeze all over your room? Yes, this is Pinkie Pie's sneeze. Let's see what else we got. Okay, that's just someone trolling. But the Council of Ponies will decide your fate. No, this is the Council up here. I didn't show much of these guys because they're behind me. But they're all 5 of these are Blackwater plushies, including the life-size Twilight. So this is where it started for me. The plush obsession started with this Fluttershy. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I talking away from the mic? My plush obsession started with this Fluttershy right here. After buying her, I was like, oh, large plushies are amazing. I got to get more. And more. And more. And more. And more. And like I said earlier, this is my dream plush right here. Derpy is the ultimate plush. Like, it doesn't get any better than this. So I think I'm done. Trademark, I think I'm done. All right. Sloan wants to know, do I play any pony fan games? Not a whole lot. You know, like Ponytown is fun. Legends of Equestria is cool. Stuff like that. How did my parents react? Son asks. Oh yeah, this was like more than 10 years ago or something like that. I was probably 16 years old and I was like, Mom, Dad, I like ponies. No, it wasn't quite like that, but it was a little bit like that. I just had to explain what I was buying in the mail, basically. That's how it started with me. I'm telling my family. All right, let's put the camera back up. Hold on. Oh, lost the feed there. Okay, it's back. I'm going to zoom in quick. Thank you to whoever gave me the Funko. I think it was at HarmonyCon or some other con. Thank you for the Funko. Got a cool We Love Fine wallet back there before We Love Fine stopped selling ponies. I already talked about all this stuff, right? There's the favorites collection with Nightmare Moon and Chrysalis. What else? Oh yeah, we got some G5 here. Zoop. Zoop and Poop. Poop and Zoop. And yeah, normal figures. So some of these figures, I'm not going to go through them one by one, but some of these normal brushable figures actually have the sparkly cutie marks. They're special edition. And then, of course, we have the newer ones, newer figures down here, which... Oh, and also Shapeways. Who remembers Shapeways? Actually, they're still around, I think. They're 3D printed. So Pinkie Pie, that Dashie right there. I know, I guess Derpy. Derpy's down here with the rest. They're all 3D printed by Shapeways. And Shapeways sent me those two for free to review. That was cool of them. Oh, and then the new ones. Hold on, what are they called? That Dashie right there I'm zooming in on. What are they called? Pop Mart, I think it's called. They're brand new licensed G4 figures. Still coming out after the show ended, which is amazing. I think they're on AliExpress for like $10 or something like that. You know, they're a blind bag or a blind box scheme. So I just got the one Dashie. They have a bunch of them though. All right, that was a quick lightning round of a bunch, right? So yeah, cartoons. My parents don't really care. Yeah, lots of bronies. And I think that's like an older 2012 problem for people to think this is not okay, you know? Like, this is just geekdom. Geekdom in general is just liking cartoons. It's like normal now. I think Marvel made this sort of stuff pretty normal. All right, I'm going to put my camera back. Oh, every time I move it, I lose the feed there. Sorry about that. Let's put the camera back and get into some Q&As here. So I'm going to fire off some questions and then we're going to end the stream, I think. There we go. Stay. Don't you fall on the ground. You're a very expensive camera. All right, yeah, so Robert says, once I'm done with the plushies, I can return them to him. No, SCP, you're not. Why would I do that? What do I think of Kinder Eggs? We don't have real Kinder Eggs here. They're banned in America, aren't they? Someone wants to know if I'm going to do more Everything Wrong with MLP. Yeah, I'm working on one today, actually. I'm hoping to finish up the script for Top Bolt today, and then maybe record on Monday and get it up for patrons pretty soon. And then, of course, my Cinemericans is live the first of every month, so look forward to that. Will the recording of this be anywhere? Adam asks. And yes, check out my homepage, my channel. I have a little playlist just for live streams. It should be there soon. If you want to go back and check all the other stuff we looked at. Because yes, as I mentioned, we are going to be wrapping up here in just a moment. Of course, we have peak viewership right now just before we wrap up. Why are you guys just joining now? But, is it buffering? Sorry about that. Let's see what else. Quick questions. What made me decide to want to do Everything Wrong with? I saw CinemaSins, and I was like, oh, this is a fun format. I wonder if I could, you know, like, ponify this. And back then, the challenge was to copy CinemaSins as an editing challenge, right? Like, I try not to steal their assets directly. I stole the ding, obviously, but I try not to steal assets directly, but rather, like, remake mine to match theirs as closely as possible as, like, an editing challenge. Like, that was the fun in it for me. And then over time, CinemaSins, my own version of their thing, became its own thing in a way. And I sort of tried to make it my own and more different looking, so it's not like just a rip-off. It's still a rip-off. I'll maintain that. CinemaSins is obviously a rip-off of CinemaSins. I'm not trying to pretend it's not. But I do try to make it my own and have some more creative liberty with it than just copying their format directly. The Legendaries mentioned the Brony's documentary DVD. I'm not aware of that. No, I backed the Kickstarter or whatever they used. So I never bought the Brony's documentary DVD. Will the banana April Fools be coming back? Probably not. I think I can do better. I think I'll be doing better stuff for April Fools. I'm hoping. There was a funny, I go back to it sometimes. There was a fun last April Fool's Day in my live stream playlist on my channel. There was a fun one. Just go check it out. It's the Call of Duty one. Sometimes I return to that one just to, like, because there's some funny jokes in that one. Yeah, I've heard of Hot Tickety Demon. Is he still around? I know he did the Pony.mob series. Someone asked, I don't know if this is a genuine question or not. Why did I write I can stop anytime I want on the website? It's like a joke that I'm addicted to ponies. Like, I can stop this whenever I want. I'm not addicted, right? Does this look like an addiction to you? Vexy wants to know if I thought about doing Cinemare Wins. If I were to do something like that, it would be a new format. It wouldn't just be called Cinemare Wins. I'd probably just do reviews or a new series entirely. If I'm going to dedicate effort to something new, it probably won't be brand new Cinemericans besides the monthly ones I'm already doing. Probably. I might do more Cinemericans for G5 or something, for example, but if I do something like Cinemare Wins, it'd be a new series probably. That's not called that. All right, what else? Oh, someone asked about the leaked concept art. October 2019, I think it was, the anniversary. Or no, it would have been 2020 then, right? Anyway, it was one of the anniversaries of the show. A hacker actually breached Hasbro or DHX or someone and released like a terabyte of information. So it's out there, but I can't share that, and I can't encourage anyone else to share that. It's stolen content. But as you can imagine, there was some really interesting stuff: scripts, concept art, asset files for episodes, raw voice recordings. Hey, if you want, search YouTube for MLP outtakes. There's like it's crazy stuff. All right, but enough about the leaks. That's a whole rabbit hole we could spend an hour discussing. which I've actually thought about doing. I thought about doing a video where we just look at some of the leaked content, but it's a little bit of a gray area. I don't know if Hasbro would get upset about that or not. All right. Anything else? Let's see. I'm just reading some funny ones. Who's my favorite pony? If I say any pony other than Derpy, I'll okay, I won't even read all that out. But yeah, my favorite pony is Derpy. She's just an easy pick. I love her Where's Waldo sort of character in the background. I love what she means for the fandom, you know? She's like our mascot almost. Like, we named her Derpy. And, you know, censorship aside, she got named Derpy in the show at one point. So, yeah, Derpy's special. In more ways than one. No, my headcanon is actually that Derpy's really intelligent. She's not like a stupid pony. She's clumsy. She has a condition, but she's actually very intelligent in my book. Unless you want to get into semantics, like if you include my computer parts as a whole, or all my camera gear as a whole, I think Derpy is the most expensive singular item in this room, I think. I mean, obviously, I have a camera that costs $2,000, right? So if you include like all the accessories, it's going to be more than that. But no, if you don't include anything as a package here in my room, yeah, Derpy is the most expensive thing in my room right now. A Derpy like this will be roughly $300. Roughly. Yeah, I paid less than that. I got a little bit lucky. I think I paid $170 or something like that for this plush. And then like a week later, she went up by $100. So just for those who don't know, custom handmade pony plushies take a lot of time and years of skill. You're not just paying for the hours they put into the plush. You're paying for the years of skill they built up to build this, right? So a custom handmade plush like this is like $300. Maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more, but somewhere in there. Compare that to a bootleg. China can make this for $15. Isn't that crazy? So to the average fan, you can just buy a bootleg, or even, you know, I'm going to grab it now. We got a plush falling down. All right, and then you got Symbiote making licensed plushies. These are officially endorsed by Hasbro for $30. Not bad, right? I can recommend this for $30. China, 15. You can't beat that. Like, it might be made of like cancer. Like, this might kill you by just having it in the room with you. Who knows what this is made of, right? But $15, you can't beat that. Then you get the fan made one for $300. I didn't pay $300 for this, but you get roughly $300 for a fan made one like this, and it's such a crazy scale, right? And that's part of the fun. That's part of the hobby of pony plushies, is the variety and the different art techniques and just everything that goes into them. Even the market, like the hard numbers of plush prices and availability and, you know, demand and supply. That sort of angle of the plushie market also interests me as well. Like, oh yeah, you can see them. The Blackwater plushies. Blackwater just cranks these out on a production line. I don't know how they do it, but these are like, you know, again, roughly $300 for one of these is a steal when you're considering that these can go for almost that much, right? So Blackwater is a machine. Shout out to Blackwater for making the life-size plushies, and then also these. They're great. All right. These questions are endless, so I'm wondering if I should just wrap things up, and I'm sorry for everyone I missed. But thank you very much for the super chat, Hector. Would I voice as a guest G5 character? I mean, if that was really an option, I guess I couldn't say no, right? But, you know, I'm not in any actors union, and I'm also not an actor, so it would be ugly. But I wouldn't be able to say no. This year is the 40th anniversary of My Little Pony. Wow. I mean, obviously, I didn't follow Pony, you know, in the 80s. Wasn't born in the 80s. But, yeah, even just Friendship is Magic is over. Wait. Oh, no. Friendship is Magic is going to be like 13 years soon? Whoa. That's disturbing. All right. Is my channel for kids? No, my channel's not for kids. My channel will have swearing and adult jokes occasionally. I keep things relatively clean, just kind of on principle, but no, this isn't a kids channel. All right. Who would be the first Brony in history? Depends how you define Brony. So obviously there were fans of Pony in the 80s, right? That's not a Brony, but like there probably were adult men who really were passionate about the animation in the 80s, right? And would they be considered a Brony? I say no, but some might say yes. I don't think so. So the first Brony would be those people on 4chan who first read the article, the end of a creator-driven era or whatever it was, read that critical article of Friendship is Magic and checked out the show and enjoyed it. Those are the first Bronies in my book. For me personally, I would consider Brony anyone like over 13 who likes ponies. Like kids, I wouldn't call kids a Brony. That's just weird. Bronies were the grown-ups and teens. You know, I joined as a teen, so that's why I consider teens to be Bronies. Oh, thank you very much, Lucid, for the super chat. Insert interesting statement or question here. You want me to do that? Okay, interesting statement then. Derpy is best pony. That's your super chat. It says Derpy is best pony. I can put whatever I want there, huh? Well, no, MLP is more than 13 years old. Friendship is Magic is 13 years old. Isn't that crazy? More like Brony, am I right? Thanks, Pony Bro. Okay, it's been an hour and a half. I think I'm gonna wrap things up. Thank you so much for tuning in. Whether you're here live with me now, that's awesome, or if you're watching this recording, I hope you check out some of my other recordings as well. Check out some of my videos. I got lots of cool stuff. Relatively recently, actually very recently, my r/plays video went up. It's the biggest video I ever worked on. I'd really appreciate it if you go check it out. It's an hour long, but it's not an hour long live stream like this. It's an hour long documentary basically. It's very rapidly cut. Lots of cool stuff in there. So go check out my r/plays documentary. It's more of a deep dive than documentary, but whatever. And yeah, thank you for stopping by, everyone. I'll see you guys at the next one. Check out littleshyfim.com. I have a Twitch link there. I have my Twitters, my Discord accounts. You know, all my stuff can be found on littleshyfim.com if you want to go follow me anywhere. But thank you very much for helping me hit this incredible milestone. I really appreciate that, and that those you here live came out to celebrate live. That's awesome. So yeah.